Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions. Um, so in the last episode, I know I said I would level grind between the levels, but I just wanted to talk about something real quick with my party. Um, Something that was brought to my attention: the bravery and faith stats. I mentioned before that I didn't know what they did, but I do now. Um, what bravery and faith are. Bravery is how it affects how much physical damage you deal to somebody. So with a melee weapon like a dagger or a broadsword, um, and faith is magic damage you deal to somebody with a spell. Or I think it also affects your healing as well. And you might notice that some of my characters have higher bravery stats than others. That's why during the last fight, when some would attack enemies, they would deal a lot less damage than others because their bravery stat isn't as high up. It's also told that the higher your stats are, the more damage you'll take from that type of attack. So the higher your bravery is, the more damage you'll take from physical attacks. The higher your faith is, the more damage you'll take from magic attacks. At least that's how I interpreted it, what they told me. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Um, but yeah, I'm going to go on ahead and um, I'm going to move to Mendelia Plain. Oh. Barbeneth Beowulf, a great hero in his own right who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approaches the hour of his death. By the way, I realize I might not be pronouncing the family name, last name, correctly. The Beowulf's Manse. I didn't see what the rest of that said. Something before the 50 Days War. What news of the war? Um, the Order has struck a great blow. Limberry is ours once more. Well, that's good, right? We'll be able to recall our forces in Zeltania anon. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled. I wonder, are they lying to him because he's on his deathbed? The envoy dispatched to Advocate Lario has returned. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father. Good, very good. Then the war will die with me. Considering this is before the war that's going on right now, yeah. Father. There now, Alma, do you want my last memory to be of your tears? Ah, where is that Viola? He should be here at your side. Viola, not Viola, but whatever. Um, Guard, Zalbag, you are dear to me, but Viola is no less so. Though he may, though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses through his vein. Watch after him. Oh, so we're not related to the Beoville family by blood. Hmm. Lord Father, oh, now we show up. You forget yourself, Viola. You have come, good. Let me look once more on your face. At least we made it before he died. Lord Father, how long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. It's so awkward giving him the name Viola. Then again, his default name was Ramska or something like that. Though that sounds more masculine than what I have it set to. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? Ah, that handhold. Hear me, Viola. For generations, we Beowulfs have stood For most of those who serve the crown, ours is the soul of the knight. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. The very beginning of this game, weren't we just a sellsword and we gave up being a knight or something like that? You know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other. I will not fail you, father. Your friend Delita, he is a good boy. He is lowborn, but he can serve you well. I made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita. And this started out with Delita betraying us, so... Wow. As you say, father. Take care of your sister. And show these brothers of yours what it is to be a knight. Okay. And he's gone. Okay, so it seems... Is that all there was there? Just that cutscene? I just want to check something. If I actually walk there, what happens? Okay, I get into a random encounter. Okay. I'm fine with my character being right there. So, I want to get my level 1s up. So, I'm going to choose you, put you there. The reason why there's a gap here, there might be a river or something right here on the battlefield, so it will split your squad up. Who else is level 1? My chemist. So yeah, go ahead and... So yeah, I'm going to put you here. And I'll put the last person over here. Okay, so my last level 1 is the Squire, so yeah, I'm fine with this being my configuration. So let's go on ahead and start. Okay, so it looks like there are things that are worthy of being shown off right now. So I'm glad I decided not to skip. Someone's getting picked on. Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him? What do you think we do with him? Highwayman. And these are new enemies, it looks like, too. Right then. Your luck's run out, knave, if you had any. If you ever had any. Blast, one of the Order's patrols. Hello. Oh, it's not river, but rock terrain. Okay. The Carts Brigade, and they have a hostage in their midst. 1. Our duty is to defeat the brigade. Oh, I have a choice here. Our first duty is to defeat the brigade, or I can go the route of rescuing the captive. I'm gonna go with rescuing the captive. Yeah. You must rescue the captive. To do less would be unbecoming of men of the Order. Objective: protect Argrat. Commence. Okay. So let's go. Toledo is a guest, so AI will control him. Reinforcements, and none too soon. Oh, he's also a guest, and he can attack. Good. Oh, he's at full health despite having been being kneeled down before. Well, so it's really terrible that you have 2 people on top of you right now. So I need to get over to him and heal him as quickly as possible. because they're going directly for him. So I'm gonna go ahead and move. What in the world is this? Enemy. I'm not sure if you can analyze enemies. Also, something I do want to mention real quick. If you press, well, for me it's the X key, on the battlefield, it'll take the menus away, and then if you use the left and right keys and the analog, you can turn the map around. Because remember, I was saying that it was annoying that I couldn't see what I was doing. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and move here. Yes. And I'm going to wait. Actually, no. I want to move here. Argath might die before I can get to him, in all honesty. Oh, he does come over here towards us. Good. Good, and the enemies aren't in range to get to him, which means I can heal him. So I can attack their pet, or I can attack this guy. He dealt damage to one of these people. It was him. So this guy in the back I definitely want to take out, but for now I'm going to stand in front of Argoth Act. I'm going to attack him from the front. Ooh, 24 damage, nice. And I'm going to stay facing that way. He's a chemist, so I'm going to move and have him stand about here. Act. Sorry. That's not what I meant to do. Items. Potion. Also, you might have noticed that I have at least I never noticed I had the item before, Echo Herbs. What Echo Herbs do is they help you recover from silence. Some mage characters will be able to silence you. So I'm going to go ahead and use a potion on him. Restore his health. I know Delita has his healing spell, but he has limited MP for it. I'm going to move as far forward as possible. By the way, sometimes you won't always want to move as far forward as possible because you might put yourself at risk of being attacked by multiple enemies if you do move within the range of 2 enemies. So I'm going to move, I think about here. It's good. Act. Fundamentals. I still only have Rush, and I'm still not entirely sure what that does, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm guessing if I had to take a stab in the dark at what it does, I'm going to guess that Rush is similar to Berserk in most games, where it makes you automatically attack the nearest enemy to you, and you can't defend while berserked as well. Ooh, nice, we got one. Nice. That's 2. 9. Okay, 9 damage. Not too much. Ooh. So... Going to go on ahead and move... Oh, I can attack this guy, actually. Nice. Ooh, I gained a level. Nice. Just gonna go on ahead and automatically attack him. And then move away. I'm gonna move over here by where my healer is. Also, that character will be protected on one side. So, how much health do you have? 12? Okay. I'm gonna try to keep the battles shorter than they were in the last episode. Now they actually know what it is I'm doing. Actually, I'm going to go on ahead and act. Actually, say never mind. I'm going to move down here. And then wait. So it's the enemy's turn now. Oh, good. Delita will heal. So, great. Nice. I assume if we're successful in saving Argat that he joins the party permanently, maybe? Or maybe we haven't gotten to that part of the game yet where you can get people permanently. I'm going to go on ahead and attack him. Yeah. Nice. And then move away. Move back here. I have actually just one potential target. For some reason I thought this guy had taken damage, but he hasn't. So I'm just gonna go on ahead and attack him. Get him down. Nice. And I will move back. Make the enemy have to come to me. Okay, so again, I think I'm just going to move back and wait for the enemy to come to me. Wait, is this an enemy or a friend? It's a friend. Okay, never mind. Right, the enemies are all wearing green, so. So I'm just gonna wait. Delita will take some damage here. And he'll gain a job level. Ooh. Claw. Ouch. So I need to move up and help Delita over here. I'm gonna go on ahead and attack this. I got the feeling. I was about to say I hope that he doesn't have a counter attack because it just felt like it was the type of enemy that would have a counter attack to taking damage. Ooh. Delita is in some major needs of a heal. Oh, hey, I could see what Rush does. Wow! Oh, I was not expecting that. So that's what Rush does. So I can't reach that enemy. So I'm just gonna walk over here, I guess. Right, this is my chemist. I'm gonna have to have him move over here and heal Delita. We are about to get to the castle, which I know there's gonna be another battle. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use an item on Delita. Though he is a guest character, so maybe this is just a waste. But I don't know. So I'm gonna move to here and wait. So there's only one guy left. Yeah, I got the feeling he was gonna run since he's the last one. Which means me moving over here was kind of a bad idea. So I'm gonna move towards this guy. See if I can box him in. Okay, so this enemy hasn't taken any damage yet. Ooh, treasure chest. Of course we're just out of range of it. So the enemy has a chance to move and attack. Ooh. Ooh, another treasure chest. Nice. I'm going to pick up the treasure here. Obtained clothing. So, more armor. Nice. And wait. Move here and grab this. Another broadsword. Nice. Wait. And have you face that way. And so I'm going to move back because I do see that one of the enemies is about to expire. And I do want whatever it is he's going to drop. Ooh, and I get a heal from Delita from doing that. Nice. Nice. So move up here. I can't do anything to him though, so I'm just gonna wait. Oh, it is enough to finish him off, which means I won't be able to get any of the chests that I wanted to get. Okay, well, I got a broadsword and cloth and clothing, so that's good. Are you harmed? I'll be fine. It is for the Marquis's safety, I fear. The Marquis Elmdor de Limberry was here? The very same, and to whom do I owe my gratitude? We are knights apprentice from the academy at Garland. We may be able to help you, but first I would like to hear more. Yay, we completed our objective and we saved Argoth. So the battle's won, and we got a couple of good items out of it. I do wonder what that other guy would have dropped, but... Ooh, 700 bonus gil this time. Do you get more gil depending on how many enemies are left on the ground after a battle. So we got 500 last time. There's only one enemy left. My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmdor de Limberry's household. Geez, try saying that 5 times fast. A knight, you say? Well, truth be told, I am a knight apprentice, as are you, if I am not far mistaken. A fellow knight in training, then. I am Viola Belville, and this is Delita Herral, my trusted friend. Well, you're not of the Belvilles of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you? But fantastic luck, a blessing in the midst of a disaster. What? Oh, geez. The Order can help me rescue the Marquis, it must. They're a little bit far from home. The Marquis is held captive? They took him hostage, yes, but he still lives. We must act quickly if he is to remain so. Should he be killed, I will lose everything. Seriously, stop grabbing me. You simply must help me. Please, I beg you. Calm yourself. Who's to say our Marquis is to be killed anyway? The Carts Brigade would not take a man alive, save there were value in keeping him so. Of that you can be sure. There's little the three of us can do to help in any case. If the Marquis was taken hostage, Yrgros will be in an uproar. You can be sure of that, too. Then before all else, we report it to Yrgros. Are we agreed? Okay. Agreed. We'll start there. So, does that mean there's not a battle at the castle? Huh. Interesting. I say that, because, it's kind of hard to see because my character's standing on it, but the marker here is green. Well, the marker here is blue. Does that just mean that I'm currently standing there? Because I actually wasn't paying attention if this marker stayed blue after I was there. But I'm going to, go on ahead and save really quick. By the way, to save, I believe you go into data. Yep. And you can save. I will save on a separate file. And, yeah, I'm gonna go to, Yrgros Castle. I hear you were decorated for your first victory, Viola. They sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me. I am glad. Oh, you would not seem it. I am, forgive me. Your words do far honor more than I have done you. No doubt word has already reached you with the Marquis de Limberry's carriage was waylaid and the Marquis taken. What would have you in mind to do? I've already asked Zalbag to dispatch a squad in pursuit. These brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom, that is assuming the Marquis yet lives. I beg of you, Lord Beowulf, lend me 100 men that I might hunt the whore sons down. That's an interesting way of putting that. Apparently he thinks so too. Please, my lord, grant me the means to avenge my fallen friends. Mayhaps your ears fail you. I said that a squad is to be dispatched. You are not a man of Galleon. Leave her affairs to those of us who are. But, my lord, do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Argath, lest you forget your place. You are but another sword, not yet even knighted. Yeah, Argath, you seem to be stepping over boundaries and stepping on toes. The two of you will remain here at Eargross and serve among the castle guard. You needn't worry, danger is not like to visit these walls. Okay. My own house was once respected as highly as House Baleful, you know. Hargoth is bitter. At least until my grandfather was captured during the war. He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. That sounds a little bit familiar. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out their gate when the dagger found his back. Killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of the men he betrayed later escaped and spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course, but he was the only one. Our bannermen deserted us, our reputation ruined. Oh, that's why it sounds familiar. Bravely Second again. I'm sorry I keep mentioning that other game, but, like, literally the parallels, like, are just too big to ignore. Also, I've been playing Bravely Second a lot lately, so that's why it's just fresh in my head, the story from that one. Suppose I had best remember my place. Your lord brother had no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me. Delita. Who's there? Tietra? Alma Zalbag. Oh, hello. Viola, you've come home. This is a really long cutscene. It's been some time, hasn't it, Zalbag? I heard about Garland. They say you made short work of those brigands. Now you've truly the right to call yourself a Beowulf. Father would be proud. Thank you, Lord Brother. Ah, you certainly haven't changed. Gods forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Delita, do not think word of your deeds escapes our ears. Your sister has been so full of pride, I quite feared she might burst. Worry not, my seams have held. I'm glad to see you looking so well, Delita. And you. Have you settled in at school? Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me. Would that we could speak at greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves. I understand. Good luck. Bye, Zalbag. We received a note of ransom from the Courts Brigade. Oh, what? Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. But they fancy themselves righteous and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ. What, such as they truly kidnapped the Marquis for want of coin? Yeah, I'll agree. That's a little odd. Why wouldn't they? They're not but common footpads. I love the language in this game. So, like, old-fashioned. One of the men I planted among them has not returned. Ooh, the spy has not returned. I worry he may be caught up in something serious, but there are those who do not think some mere spy worth a search party's efforts. Where was he last known to be? A merchant city named Dorter in eastern Gallion. I guess that's our next place to go. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull. Wouldn't you agree? Thank you for planting the seed in our heads, Zalbag. Of course. Forever it's Tietra, it seems we must be leaving sooner than we had planned. Don't worry about me, just take care of yourself. Ah, I will. Mind your studies, I'll be back before you even noticed I'm gone. Ah, brotherly and sisterly hug. Let's be on our way. Tietra puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honey-eyed as her words. What do you mean? She has a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being lowborn. Uh, oh, that's sad. Forgive me, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own. Pietro will be alright. I'm here to look after her. Then there is naught to worry about, but mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything, says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Don't lose sight of yourself, Viola. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact you were born a Beowulf. Thought we weren't, though. What? Now you're starting to sound like Mother. Or do we not know that we're not of the Beowulf family? Huh. That would be an interesting plot twist that I might have just spoiled for myself and everybody else listening. But now we have a new place on the map to go. So, I think I'm going to call this episode here. I'm going to investigate why these two places on the map still have blue dots, while this one has a green one. I'm assuming that blue dots means that there's still something there that can be done, either a battle or a cutscene or something. But I'll figure it out in the before or during the next episode. But if you enjoyed this part, give it a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, both of which will be linked in the description below, as well as my Patreon, which is brand new. So if you want to support the channel through my Patreon, I would be very grateful for that. And yeah, also be sure to hit that bell icon so that you get notified of when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.